I'm moving to Africa, and if somebody want to see me, they can come see me. I'll fly back to see my parents, my grandparents, my family, but I am not going to bind myself to a country that doesn't give a damn about me so I can see my mom or grandma more often. I'm breaking this. We're getting out of here.
And I think that because of stories like yours, stories like mine, and stories of others who are getting, I call it the American plantation. That's what I call it. I was talking to someone, and they said, Jay, you have to remember, during slavery time, if people left the plantation, there was real danger outside of the plantation. So subconsciously, that fear and that mentality has been passed down.
Yes, it's in our DNA.
Yeah, to say
it's in us. You know, that trauma that's in your DNA that gets passed on, that's real. That's not like a myth. We're only a couple hundred years away from enslavement, and in our lifetime, getting killed, hung, lynched, and can't eat at a counter with people. We have people in our families that experience that.
Absolutely.
So that's a reality.
And do you think that could contribute to the lack of wanting to travel outside of the block?
Because they want to be on the block so bad. How hard do they fight to be in their neighborhoods with them whites? Yeah. Now they're going to leave go to Africa? They spent years fighting, marching, and getting to buy houses in these neighborhoods, to go to these schools. So I respect. I'm never going to downplay. I respect what our ancestors and people before us did to make it easier or better for us to assimilate and be a part of America. And they had to go through so much. So I can understand where we're coming from. But me, I'm like, y'all did all that and then shit really changed. Yeah. I'm leaving.
Yeah,
they have long life. What else can you do in America? What else can you do? They've done everything, and we still in the same place. So
what do you say about people, Gen Xers and millennials, and then even Gen Z? Because within our generation, and then going into the generation after us, and then the generation after them, there seems to be this disinterest for many. Now, some are coming
interest in what?
In the continent of Africa.
Really?
Well, yeah, for a lot of people, especially when, I'll say this, it's not a forefront interest. It's when you kind of put it in front of them, they're like, you know what, inside I had an interest, but I didn't know how to get there.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm finding is the people who really have the interest are those baby boomers.
I'm moving out.
From Baltimore. From California. Chelsea from LA. I'm Teresa, I'm from Boston. Marsha from New York. Keep behind from Kentucky. Samira, also known as Alma.